Good morning, my Tubies and my Teletubbies. This is Sheila True Love, truly loving you. Today is May 4th, 2022, and I had so many requests in terms of this Kevin Samuels video, Modern Women Have to Share a Man. Oh, how sad is that? But he's absolutely right on that. At the same time, he's wrong on so many other things. Let's get into this. Look, I have he had some kind of email or what have you, where if you want to talk to him, I'll go on his channel and go back to back with this dude. I have put that request in numerous times, and he has been terrified of Sheila True Love. Now, you've seen, I don't know if you even look at his channel, because I don't even bother, because it's just a waste of my time and energy. It's ridiculous because the man has no common sense. But there has been times when somebody has sent me a video and I've seen him with women, different women, on the whatever. And he always picks the women who are not that bright. He picks women who are, I don't know, brains fried from drug usage, or women who inexperienced in life. Women who, oh yes, he picks women who have the lowest self-esteem. Yeah. But anyway, I want to let you listen in, because if Muhammad won't go to the mountain has to come to Muhammad, what have you. Okay. So I'm going to let you hear him while I give you the rebuttal. Okay. Hold on a moment. Let me put on my glasses. Okay, my darlings. Hold on a brief moment. I'm in a rush right now. God, I'm heading out to the office, but I had to just make this quick video, please. And first of all, before we get started, keep in mind that he's always talking about a high value man and a high value woman. A high value man and a high value woman, let's not get it twisted, is anyone who is on God and Jesus Christ's team. That's a high value man and a high value woman. He's only talking about monetary and material things. I think we all are aware. We've seen people who have money, material things, Whitney Houston, Prince, Michael Jackson, just to name a few. And we see where money got them. It didn't bring them any happiness. They was all using drugs, abusing alcohol, so what have you. But anyway, without further ado, let's listen to this. I don't want to be rude. I'm trying to watch my mouth, because Jesus Christ told me I got to speak nicer. You know what I'm saying? But when this dude is coming off at women like this, trying to tear women down, anyway, listen up.
Focusing on average guys. Let's be real. You're not focusing on the average guy. You could care less about the guy who works third shift at the plant, or the blue collar laborer. That is not who your first pick is. You want the white collar, 6 foot tall, attractive jawline dude that can do, is a sexual professional. I don't. Hey, ladies, no heat, no judgment.
No heat, no judgment. First of all women are not materialistic. All women don't want a man who has 6 figures. You're talking about women who are pretty much girls, or women who, a lot of these women are zombies walking around empty. I think any high value woman and a quality woman, I don't care personally if a man works at McDonald's, as long as he can pay his bills, take care of himself, not have some money to put away, for savings for our retirement. If I was interested in getting married, which I'm not, as long as he makes enough money to take care of himself, that will suffice. That's more than enough for a decent, God-fearing Christian lady. Let's get back to J.A. Jackass. J.A. So when you hear me say J.A., you understand what I'm saying.
No heat, no judgment. You are free to want what you want, but understand something. Especially Generation X and late millennials. Ladies, if you are over 35, you've already had your glory days. You had it from 18 to 30. And what did you choose to do with that time? If you chose to focus on anything other than relationship and family, that's your choice. But
so what this clown is saying, between the age of 18 and 30, you were supposed to be focusing on getting married. Between the age of 18 and 30, no, in your 20s. Let me just rephrase all of this. When you were in your, first of all, I was married when I was 20. Okay. and I had my two children. I had my first child when I was 20, my second child when I was 21. I should not have gotten married at 20, sweetheart. In your 20s, you should be out there exploring the world. You should be dating many people, not sleeping around, mind you. I didn't say sleeping around. You should be using your 20s to get to know you. You should be vacationing. You should be working on your career. Not a job. I'm hoping that you work for a career. But if you have a job, it's legal. And I'm proud of you, and so is God in Christ. Okay? Those are the things you should be focusing on: saving your money, buying your first home. If you like homes, me personally, I don't like houses. I like condominiums. You should be saving for your condo. But if you want children, then you get a house. You know what I'm saying? In your 20s, he's talking about between 18 and 30. Please, two B's, please go on Google and type in, at what age do the human brain fully develop? The brain don't fully develop until after 25. So you see his agenda? He wants to try to get you trapped between the age of 18 and 25. Why? So he can manipulate you more easily, so he could take advantage of you, so he can turn you into his personal floor mat and doormat. It's easier to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger and inexperienced. No, you should not be thinking about marriage until you at least 30, 33. And for men, they shouldn't be thinking about marriage until they're at least, bare minimum, 35. It takes them a little minute to mature. You know what I'm saying? But in your 30s, honey, you're supposed to be out there living your best life. Don't listen to this clown. He'll have you all jacked up.
Now you have to understand, it's not your time anymore. This is the big issue. Women keep coming back saying that there are not enough men, and here's the issue: that women in their 30s want men who would be high value, 6-figure plus earning men. And when they say they don't want 6 figures,
you see what he's saying? Women want a man who is high value. It depends on what is your definition of high value. How many women out here consider a man to be high value if he's loyal, if he's faithful, if he loves God and Christ more than he loves even himself? He loves God and Christ more than he will ever love you. Would you not say that's a high value man? Because his definition of high value is always based on material things and monetary things. And men who have all of this money and material things, all they do is cheat. They lie. They stab you in your back. They betray you. Where's the high value in that? Samuels, or whatever your freaking clownish name is. Where's the high value in that? Morals, decency, applying Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Now, that's a high value human being. All this nonsense he's talking about is foolishness. And one thing I would like for you to focus on, and don't listen to this demon who speaks with the serpent's tongue, is keep in mind when Eve was deceived, it was based on words. It was words coming from a man. I'm sure it was a man. It was a serpent, but I'm sure it spoke with a male's voice, because when you think about our prayer, we say, "Our Father." That's a man. "Who art in heaven." That's a man. When Jesus Christ came to this earth, he came in a male form. Okay? So I'm sure that when that serpent spoke, it was in a male form. How did he deceive Eve? With words. Words. Like they say, men are visual, women tend to be audio. We get turned on and we get deceived by words. Stop listening to the words, my darling. This dude is nothing but a devil who speaks with a serpent tongue. And please, please trust me when I tell you, Jesus Christ said, "Don't be afraid of this world, for I have conquered this world." And how did he conquer it? He didn't let clowns like him mold him into its mold. Remember also that Jesus Christ, he didn't let people change him. He changed people. Don't let this dude deceive you, talking about women lose their value at so-and-so. He's the last. He don't know what he's talking about. Because if you want to get technical, let's just get technical here. Men, your penis have an expiration date, sweetheart. I mean, by the time you hit 40, you on pills, pumps, penis rings we got to use, injections. Women, have you seen these grandmothers this day and age? Have you seen these women 50, 60? Man, these women are popping. Women can go on and on sexually like the Duracell Energized Bunny. We keep going and going and going. So don't let this fool make you feel like, oh, you're losing your value because you're no longer in your 20s or you're past 35. Honey, like my son, he's so amazing. He always tell me, Mom, you're not getting older. You're becoming more and more seasoned and more refined. And that applies to you also, ladies. You are becoming more refined and worth so much more. You're becoming more and more valuable because now you have wisdom. Now you have standards and you have boundaries. And that's a beautiful thing. Don't let this demon deceive you like Satan deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden. You notice that the serpent didn't attack Adam. He didn't go at Adam trying to talk words to Adam because he knew Adam wasn't going to try to hear it. But these men, they feel that they could run all type of game on women because they see women as being stupid. But please, if you notice on my channel, I have the Proverbs of the day each day. And the Proverbs, it's all about being wise. And it's all about wisdom. And when the Bible speaks of wisdom and being wise, it's always associated with a female. It's always associated in a woman's form, never a man. Because, I mean, how wise can you be when you're willing to lose your family, your children, based on your eggplant? It's not hard for men to fall. Everything is about their eggplant, every single thing. I'm still wondering, why did God say a man is the head over women and children? I don't understand it. I still don't. At the same time, I know God has his reasons. Maybe it's because God created the man first, or because of physical strength. It's just physical strength, because mental strength, honey, we got them beat. We got them beat. All it takes to bring them down, put a pretty woman up there half naked. Bam. Think about all the men that you can think of who have been in power and who have been defamed and who have lost everything. Why? You and I both know why. All it takes to bring them down, it's all about that eggplant, baby. Women, we are their weakness. All right? Think about that. Back to this, whatever. God, this is what I call a waste of my time and energy, but I'm doing this because I love you guys so much. Just ridiculous. Come on, clown. Come on. Come on, clown.
Understand, the only reason they say that is because they think it sounds bad, but they want to be able to go to Ruth Chris on Tuesday.
Yes.
They want to be able to go to Papado. They want to be able to buy Alaya Balm. I love those shoes. Ooh, yeah.
Whatever,
You know my
dude.
chick, because she'll be wearing those. Anyway, they want to be able to wear Saint Laurent and Valentino. They want to be able to do these things. They want a certain lifestyle. They want a Midtown Buckhead lifestyle. They want a West Village Highland Park lifestyle. They want a Frisco Plano home. This is what the women want. And they won't.
Now, you notice he said something about that's what his woman. This man have been divorced twice. He has the nerve to sit here and try to tell people about relationships. And I've been married 2.5 times. I would say 3 times marriage, because I was with the other one. I was engaged to be married a 3rd time. And I was with him for like 9 years. So that was like a marriage. So I would say I've been married like 3 times. The reason why I got a divorce from each of them and I left them, because if you cheat on Sheila True Love, you're done. You don't get away with stabbing me in my back, betraying me, and think that you're just going to ride off in the sunset and everything is gravy. I'm not her. Now, for women who might want to give somebody a second chance, I get it. Different strokes for different folks. But I say if he cheat on you, you've got to throw him out for at least a year. He's got to go into counseling. He has got to join the church. And he has got to find a support group. And then you can bring him back after a year. And if you have children with him, Find a designated place where you could drop the kids off, drop them over there, and that's it. If you have to talk to him about anything, great, rock him to death. Yes, no, those direct answers, not going into detail. But yeah, I divorced mine because you cheated on me. You cut my throat. You won't get another shot at it. You took a shot at me. You missed when it came to trying to destroy me. I'm supposed to be stupid enough to give you another shot at me? That's not happening. And when he sits up here and want to talk about relationships, it's not about what you can get. It's about what you can keep. This dude can't keep no woman. Okay? He's been divorced twice. Twice. I'm sure it's because he's very, very abusive. He's cheap and he's stingy. And he has absolutely no common sense. I don't care how educated a person may be, how many degrees you may have. That's useless when you have no common sense. So he wants to try to make it like women lose their value. I mean, come on, fool. I got a little bit.
Well, and the thing is, they shy away from the money, but they want men who fit an archetype. And here's the funny thing, ladies. You are officially leftover.
Leftover, he said. Did you hear him, girl?
36 to 60. In China, it would be 27 to 35. You're past the danger zone. If you're over 35, you are officially an American leftover woman. Childless, doesn't matter, and with or without kids.
Hold on, dude. Wait a minute. You see, you hear the words that he used. He's trying to tear you down. You are a leftover woman. No, honey, I'm a single woman. And most of the women that you see this day and age and in modern times, they're single by choice. Yeah. Let me show you something, what I wear. Hold on a brief moment.